Hello, my name is Mark Welch. I am the distributor of the Tokyo Artificial Larynx. I'm interviewing my father, who is a user of the Tokyo Artificial Larynx and a past distributor of the Tokyo Artificial Larynx. Um, and welcome, and I hope that you will find this interview informative. Introduce yourself, Father.
My name is Clyde Welch. That was my son that you just heard talking. I used to be the distributor some years back, 20 years ago. I distributed the Tokyo Artificial Larynx. And I retired from all of that now, and my son is now the manager of Limco, who distributes this fine speech aid.
How long have you been a laryngectomy?
I believe it has been since July of 1983.
And today's date would be
2004.
August 21st of 2004.
So it's been well over 20 years.
And you are using the Tokyo Artificial Larynx?
Yes, I'm using the Tokyo Artificial Larynx now. I did not start on this when I was first laryngectomized. I started on I call it one of those vibrator type machines that you put on your neck. And I was not very well satisfied with that, and I saw this demonstrated at a Lost Chord Club in Omaha, Nebraska. And that's when I became introduced to this.
And what attracted you to the Tokyo Artificial Larynx?
The clarity, the near normal voice that it does produce, the length of a sentence that a person can talk without gasping for breath, as you do with some types of prostheses.
And could you describe how the Tokyo Artificial Larynx works?
Inside of the Tokyo Artificial Larynx is a rubber, what we call a rubber diaphragm. This rubber diaphragm is about 2 inches long, about 3/8 of an inch wide, and about 6/1000 of an inch thick. And that vibrates. It simulates your natural vocal cord. But naturally it does not produce the same effect as your vocal cord, but it does come close.
And how did you master the Tokyo Artificial Larynx?
With very, very much difficulty. I had a lot of difficulty because I had no one to really teach me. The distributor at that time was a man named Red Woodward from Texas, and he was an elderly gentleman, and he did not have any tape or anything of that sort that I could follow to learn. In other words, they just sold it, and you winged it from there. And what I did was I got myself a tape recorder, and I tape recorded all my sentences, my words, and I found my weak points in my speech. S and T's and INGs and things of that nature. And then I went to work on each one of them from there.
Can everybody use the Tokyo Artificial Larynx?
You mean all laryngectomies?
Yes.
No. All laryngectomies cannot use the Tokyo Artificial Larynx. It would depend upon how your stoma has healed and whether you are willing to put in the effort, the time, the effort to master a good voice, a good sounding voice. So no, everyone is not able to master this. I would suggest that your speech pathologist be consulted in order to use the Tokyo Artificial Larynx.
And then the last question, what words of encouragement would you give to fellow laryngectomies?
Well, I would say that if a person wants a good sounding, near normal voice, a voice that you can sit out in your backyard and shout across the backyard, or go to a noisy restaurant and be heard readily, that this would probably be the aid that they would probably have the most results with.
All right. Thank you very much for taking your time.
You're very welcome.